Orlando Magic squaring off against the Cleveland Cavaliers out in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, going up against a capable opponent, but you see their confidence. This one they really feel they should win. They'll look to come out strong and throw the first punch.
Of the year, distinction every young player would love to have. How you look at Jay. How you look at Jay. What a rookie year he's having, guys. Atop the rankings right now, and even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heat.
And here are the Cavaliers. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Passes it to Sexton. Finished off the break.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run downtown, really cost them.
Now here's Fournier. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. Drills it from outside. Following Evan Fournier's three. Drummond passes to D'Angelo. The shot's good. Yeah, you know, you look at the problems the Cavaliers have had on offense, Brent, second to last in the league in total points a season ago.
Yeah, they just didn't have shooters, Kevin, so really hard to get back into games where you have 10 and 12-point deficits and nobody to drill shots.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fultz kicks to Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Now here's Drummond. A 20-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's VUCEVIC. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out of it.
I had people that were calling me up going, you should read this. And I said, read it. I lived it. Are you kidding me? But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammates.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. D'Angelo, the pass to Love. That one good for two.
I like their focus coming in.
Pass to Love. Shoots over BAMBA. Here's Drummond. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Defensively, to tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
D'Angelo. Carter Williams covering. Osman kicks to Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. Sexton's shot is good.
And boy,
into the game, 15 points. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated.
Osman outside at three with Nance down at the
Impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And that one's good by Porter.
Offensively
Trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Out to the right wing. BAMBA with the block.
and the giant wingspan of BAMBA strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Here's Fultz to stop the drought. Nice shot there by BAMBA. Minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Osman. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Pretty much not a player in the league.
Macedonia, Jetty Osman, 24 years of age and second in minutes played for the Cavs last season.
Jetty, a lot of tumult around the team with his introduction to NBA basketball, but don't forget, a couple years playing pro in Europe and a top player on the Turkish national team. I think he's really ready for a bigger role with this organization.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick VUCEVIC, there was some great firsts last season. His son, Philip, we'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will. Kevin?
LDA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. 6 to shoot. Here's to Angelo. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Here's to Angelo.
For a guy who went 4 straight seasons playing every game, deep into the playoffs, games that physically and mentally take a toll on you. Last season was a tough customer
on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Bangs home the trifecta.
Combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
Goes up at the stripe, trained for 2 points. Jay's got 4 points.
And the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Evan Fournier.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in his last outing. It's stolen. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing.
D'Angelo. He's guarded by Ross. Here's to Angelo. And hand down. And he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are... The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Jay. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on
11 seconds left to play in the first half. Aminu with it. Gordon finds Carter Williams from deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break, and they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. It's time now to go courtside as we...
It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
The first two. So far, it is it's been one outstanding game from Jay.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and VUCEVIC. Falls out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fultz looking around. It's Fournier on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. To the paint. It's stolen by Fultz. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And that one's good. Drummond. Target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure.
D'Angelo guarded by Fultz. Great open look there. And that's 12 points with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Yeah, they've only around the Houston Rockets and what the Golden State Warriors have been able to do. It's about equipping your team defensively to be able to stop that stylistically, but certainly every coach will say it comes down to defense because that is something you can control.
Pass to Love. Over Gordon. Here's D'Angelo. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one at the line is good for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And Porter subbed in for VUCEVIC. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond
passes to Sexton. They get the rebound. Drummond dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
And you look at the footwork of VUCEVIC inside. His moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically. And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The Magic have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's VUCEVIC, and VUCEVIC throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with that.
The other way. Pass to Carter Williams. Here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
And that's a big boy dunk right there.
Out there does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And the rejection by Love. Here's Osman. He has 7. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Well, Cleveland shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. D'Angelo, the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Pass to D'Angelo. Shot clock at 5. To the middle and stolen by Gordon.
Get back, get back.
Here's Isaac, and that one is hammered home.
And how about Isaac there? And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Love finds Drummond. Up and in on the layup.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's
during the playoffs. The highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen.
3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Garland has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fultz dishes to VUCEVIC, and it's sent back. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The Cavaliers pull it in. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he can have somewhere else.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great...
Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No, it can't be. Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game, yeah. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. Quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest.
43 seconds left in the game. Fultz buries it from three-point range.
And love the mindset.
Here's D'Angelo. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.